Hi guys, welcome to Handmade with Sean. So today we're going to be trying out this new frog mold that I just got in the mail today. I saw a video on this one on YouTube and I really liked the way it turned out, so I decided to pick up this frog guy and yeah, we're gonna go from there. So I already mixed up the resin off camera. Just want to let it sit for a little bit to let the bubbles and the gases rise before I put some in the small cups and add some glitter for the frog. I'm only going to be putting a little bit in small sections. And then after that, I will let that dry. And then the plan is to backfill it with a solid color. And we'll see what happens after that. So the resin that I'm using is craft resin. It's a 1-to-1 by volume, so it's pretty good stuff. I like it. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to fill these little cavities in where his knees are, and then each one of his little toes with some color. And I think what I'm going to do is go with some Midnight Gems glitter. I think it really shines. So, yep, let me get a couple of these little cups together. These cups are great. These things come with less resin. If they want to come apart, there we go. I got one. Let me just put this off to the side there. Sorry guys, I know I don't have any gloves on. I ran out and just haven't had a chance to get to the store. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit inside my cup here. I'm going to grab the Midnight Gem glitter. And I'm going to scoop a healthy amount into this. So I really want this to pop when I put it in the frog. And then just, give it a good stir. Scrape the sides. Always want to make sure you scrape the sides and the bottom. That way you can get any extra stuff out of there. Just keep stirring, keep stirring. All right, so put my little stick off to the side for now. Bring the frog back in. And what we'll do is take some and drip it into each one of the toes. I'll do a couple here and then I'll pause the video, and that way you don't have to watch me do every one of them. It's going to take a few minutes to get it into each toe, but I want to show you what I'm looking for. So yeah, this is the tedious part. This takes time because you want to get the right amount and make sure that the toes are filled up. Now the results that I saw on the video that I watched on YouTube, the frog turned out really, really pretty. So that's what made me decide to get this mold. I got this mold off of Amazon. I'll put a link to the mold and to the resin in the comments for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this for a second and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. As you can see, I finished filling the toes. Here I got a little bit of overflow, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, because I don't want that down in there. And just push it back up. I mean, we're going to have a little spillage, but, you know, you live and learn. It's just, you know, can't all be perfect at it on the first try. You know, just got to keep going at it. Eventually you'll figure out what works best for you. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to keep it up in the toes because they kind of do run down a little bit, but you know, that's fine. It's fine. It is what it'll work. All right, so next what I'm going to do is inside his legs here, he has little divots on each leg, so I'm going to pour some into that. I want to make sure I don't put too much because I don't want it to flow into the body cavity itself. And then we'll repeat the process on this side. Make sure that last little drip falls in there. As you can see, it's just sitting inside the little cavities there. Yeah, so this is going to be the hard part. He has little cavities for his elbow joints in his front legs. They're very small. So yeah, just have to pour a very little bit just to make sure it gets down there. Repeat the process over here. All right. Oops, got a little drip. Make sure I clean that up. All right, so the only other place that I want to put any is in his head. Now, that's going to be the hard part. I should have did that one first, but what we'll do is we'll dump some in here. And grab our little brush and give it a good push to get down inside the cavity. It's got his two little eyes down there. Just want to make sure you get some resin in there. And just clean it up as you go through. Oop, get some overflow going. Try and keep that up into the leg. I got a little too much in there, so we'll take some out. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to let this dry, and then we will come back and fill the mold with a whole different color. Not quite sure what color I'm going to go with yet. We'll figure that out. But so I'm going to let this dry. I will see you shortly. For you guys, it'll be instantaneously, but for me, it'll be a little while. So enjoy and see you soon. Hi guys, we're back. So it's been 24 hours. So we're nice and solid. Everything looks good. So let's demold this guy and see what it looks like. If we can get, there we go. Start with his back feet. Just, you know, keep prying at it. There we go. Hopefully it turns out nice. We'll see. Like I said, I saw this on another YouTube channel where a gentleman made a frog just like the one I did here. And this thing's being a little bit of a pain. There we go. So I went some bubbles down bottom here, but for the most part, looks good. A little over pour, but that comes right off. There's a couple pieces right in there. I have a deburring tool you can use to take off all those little pieces, but let's see what it looks like. So this is what the frog turned out to be like. Let me give some more light. I think it turned out pretty good. I like the way he looks. I like the way he sparkles. The glitter really turned out nice. Like I said, just a couple little pieces here and there that, you know, have to be pried off. But, you know, that's something, like I said, I can do with my deburring tool. But other than that, that's the final project. I don't see very many bubbles on top here. There's some bubbles right there, but that's on the bottom. Nobody's really going to see it. So yeah, tell me what you think. Like, share, comment, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Have a good day.